D2. Newcastle United won. It's a huge victory in the title race. The pressure is on Arsenal for when they go to Tottenham tomorrow. Just 2 points now. It could go back to 5, but at least we've done our job. That's all we can do for the remainder of the season. Focus on ourselves, and then Arsenal will handle itself. And the first half, pretty promising, but I was getting worried that the game was getting overly stretched. I thought, Rodri, that's the best game he's had in ages. That man there was absolutely quality. Not in really the attacking zone. He didn't really have that many chances. He did have one near the end where it was a save, and it was a double save from Pope, from Haaland and Foden, when we could have won the game 3-1, and we could have probably scored another more goals on another day, but we just didn't take our chances, really. But the defence was class today. Gay, class. Diaz was a bit shaky. He got a yellow card. He got taken off. Kuznov, wise decision by Pep, and then Kuznov was really good when he came on. O'Reilly, 2 fantastic goals. A header and fantastic shot into the corner. Pope was getting nowhere near that. And it's looking on the up for City now. And I think we're the favourites for this title race as things currently stand. But Leeds away next week, I'm shitting myself for that. Because Leeds United are a fantastic side at home. And I know quite a few Leeds fans because I go to Hendon at Silver Jubilee Park and there's one Leeds fan there. So I might message him to see his verdict on the game. See things like who had taken Leeds' team from City and stuff like that. And if you want to see that, like this video. But I think that game will be harder than this one today because Ellen Road Fortress atmosphere, and it's going to be horrible. And we're probably going to have to grit that one out as well. That's probably the fixture I'm the most scared about, for the remainder of the season. I'm scared for that more than I'm Chelsea away because we've got a good record at Chelsea. Ellen Road, whenever we've gone there, the last few times, it's been a bit, scary. The thing is with Leeds, they do come out and play football, so we could pop them off. They're not a team that sits back, so at least that's something. But fair play to Newcastle today. They had a go. They went to Azerbaijan in the week and they had a go. And they scored a pretty lucky goal, but their performance was really good. And some players like Botman was really good. Dan Burn, even though he's a bit of a prick towards Ireland, he can go fuck himself for that. But it was a great win for the Blues. And Foden was good off the bench. Cherky holding up the ball. Semenyo needs to pass though. He did do really well in that second goal to play it to Haaland. Then Haaland whipped it into O'Reilly. Great header. Boom, into the corner. But he needs to learn how to pass a bit more. Because I feel like he was holding on to it too much, and then sometimes in the final end product it was letting us down. And I think Nori, there's one near the end where he could have had the shot or played it to Haaland a bit better or a bit quicker, and then it would have been 3-1 because Haaland wasn't going to miss from 2 yards out. But it's a great win, and Newcastle ain't no mugs. I still think they need a new manager though, because I think if you get someone like Mourinho with this team, or say Thomas Tuchel or Gasparini or an Areola even, this Newcastle side could challenge for the title. It might not be the side of where I had Isak and stuff like that, but I think sometimes when you have less egos and big heads in your squad, sometimes it's better in terms of challenging for trophies, because there's less people thinking that they're bigger than the team, you know what I mean? But it was a great game of football. The first half was really good. The second half it did slow down a bit, and City did play our usual shitty second half, but we got the win. That's all that matters. Boom, boom, boom. And I think I know that's what it's from. What's his guy? I know the guy. I know what it's from. KP and Robbie Savage is in it and stuff like that. I know the guy's name. I can't remember though. And it was Australia, where he was from New Zealand, but he played. I think he played for New Zealand cricket team or something like that. But he was from South Africa, or was it Australia? I don't know. I know who I'm on about, but I can't think of the guy's name. But, come on, City. One game at a time. The Blue Shark, there's blood in the water, and it's coming after Arsenal. Come on. I'm going to leave it there. I'm off to the pub. I've had 5 Lucozade today. My mum's going mad. My dad was shouting at me because I was getting behind the lad. Because apparently shouting in your sitting room is too much when you just want your team to get over the line and get a big 3 points on the title race. Make of that what you will, but come on, you Blues.